Well, Ducey, how about Ivica Zubac? More love for a center here. He provided some great value in game two. Went for north of 30 DK fantasy points and was just 4-6 in the flex. He gets a big salary bump for game three, costing you 5,200 in the utility spot. So I want you to chase this dude. He will provide value once again tonight, or fade him in favor for another option. I see you already shaking your head. No, it sounds like a fade.
Yeah, no, I'm not taking Zubats. Like, this is a guy that just consistently has been underwhelming from a fantasy perspective all postseason long. And Ty Lue, you got to remember, the first two games of his series, Ty Lue, he kind of took after LeBron, who he coached for a little while, right? He kind of feels out the opponent. He experiments. Like we saw in the Utah series, he played a lot of Boogie Cousins in the first couple of games. He did that here again in game one, like Rondo as well. And then Rondo just went to the bench in that Utah series in favor of Pat Beverley. And speaking of, I think that that's a guy that I'm really willing to still fire up here, despite the fact that he is $3,200. Look, I don't think that Rondo is really going to be the answer for the Clippers. I don't think that Ty Lue intends to use him for all of these games, nor do I think that Zubats really is going to be the, intended to use all these. I think that Zubats had a great game too, but I don't think that he's like going to be a guy all series long that gets minutes. I think that the Clippers will decide to go small. If DeAndre Ayton decides to cook them again, maybe things change. Maybe he puts in Boogie Cousins though. But yeah, I think that Beverley here, I think we saw in game two really what he's going to be able to do. I think that he's going to be playing minutes, 25, 30 minutes a game. I think that Rondo's going to see a little bit of a dip in minutes. And when this guy's out here, I know that he's committing fouls, he's getting in foul trouble, but it's undeniable really, the rebounding, the steals, like he just does add value for you in those categories. And at $3,200, all you really want is 15 points. And I do think that he has the upside to go get you 20. And that's really what I'm looking for in a value play. If I can lock in 5X, I'm doing it. I think that's Beverley.
Jules, Chase Zubats will provide value once again tonight, or fade him in favor of another option.
Yeah, this is pretty black and white for me. If he starts like he did in game two and played 34 minutes, then I will chase him. If the Clippers make another adjustment, as Ty Lue has been doing, and shift the starting lineup around again, then I will fade him. So if he's coming off the bench, his minutes are obviously going to go down. Like, look how much Nick Batum suffered switching to the bench role in game two. If he starts as a guy to, have a body consistently on Ayton, which I think the Clippers might need, even though Ayton had a better game too, then I'm definitely interested. Over 30 DraftKings points in 34 minutes in game two. So, simply comes down to if he starts or not for me.